Hey, it's Bryan Dulaney, top 1% of all marketers and funnel experts in the world. And in this video, we're gonna talk about the topic of defining what you sell and how you sell it. Over the last 13 years, we've been marketing and selling online, and this is a common question that we get, okay? What do I sell, Bryan, and how do I sell it? Well, before we dive into that, I need to explain 3 different categories of offers for most businesses, right? Number 1 is do-it-yourself, okay? What I love about do-it-yourself stuff is that you can have the masses, you can have everyone purchase it. It's kind of like a book, right? Like a book is cheap. Everybody can afford a book. Not everybody can afford high ticket or done-for-you programs, but everyone can afford a book, right? So do-it-yourself programs or offers are things that people consume from you that's on their own terms, right? Books, courses, stuff that people buy and they can go through it on their own, okay? Do-it-yourself offers are great. It establishes you as a thought leader. I don't care if you sell e-commerce products. I don't care if you are a service-based business provider and you run an agency. I believe what's gonna shift in the marketplace is that if you're not a thought leader and providing done or do-it-yourself offers like courses and books and this type of thing, then you're not going to be able to outstand the competition because your competition is going to have a higher what's called lifetime value of a customer. That means they make more money than you for every customer that they generate, right? And that's the name of the game. You want to increase your lifetime value. I'm doing that all the time. When people sit down with me for a one-day private intensive in my offices here in La Jolla, California, we are walking through how do we stack the deck in our favor? How do we stack the deck in your favor? Well, how do we do that? We increase the lifetime value. So as a thought leader, what do thought leaders do? Well, thought leaders write books. Thought leaders create courses. I think a great example of this is Dave Asprey with Bulletproof Coffee, right? He's got Bulletproof Coffee, which is what, a $100 million plus company. And then he's got his thought leadership. He's got a podcast, he's got a book, he's got courses, he's got certifications. He's got all this do-it-yourself information that establishes his thought leadership in the marketplace, right? Bulletproof Coffee blew up. It's like his brand went from here to just skyrocketed because he brought thought leadership to the table. And I believe that when you bring thought leadership to the table, your company has the ability to do the same thing. So that's number 1. That's one of the first types or categories of offers. The second category of offer in what you sell and how you sell it is done with you. Okay, done with you is like your workshops, right? So that means people come in for maybe a 1-day or a 2-day workshop, or maybe it's a virtual workshop, but nonetheless, it's a little bit of hold handing, right? Through the process, right? I love workshops, I love events, I love that type of thing because it allows people to be in a state of immersion, go through the material and execute on that material. Okay, a sad fact about the do-it-yourself category, there's a statistic that says that business books, only get 10% of them get read past the first chapter, right? That's a terrible statistic. Courses, it's like 9%. 9% of people who buy a course actually go through the course, right? That's a terrible statistic. That, for us course creators, like, we hate that statistic. We want everyone who makes an investment with our courses to go deeper and to complete it and to actually put it into practice, right? So the done with you category is like your workshops, right? Someone buys a course. What's the next most obvious thing that they should invest in next? Well, let's go and let's create some immersion and come in and do a workshop. Okay, that's an example of a done with you program. A mastermind or a coaching program can be an example of a done with you program. Okay, it's you holding them by the hand. It's you pushing them, asking them the tough questions. It's you supporting them on a deeper level. Typically, done with you is positioned, okay, this is where how to sell it comes into play. It's positioned as go faster. So think about it. You're selling a course. If you want to go faster, what's the fastest path? Well, doing the course for them is the absolute fastest path. That's the third category of an offer. Done for you. right? If you're a service-based business, like we have, an agency, we do branding, we do copywriting, we do video production, we do funnel development, we do offer creation, we do product development, we do all types of stuff, even advertising on a variety of different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, right? That's a done for you service. So if I'm selling a course on, say, Facebook ads, like I have in the past, then the obvious next upsell is, do you need help doing it, right? Maybe you want to learn the information, but maybe you want to hire a team of experts to actually do it for you. Does that make sense? I hope that's beginning to make sense, okay? If you have any questions, drop a comment below this video. I'd love to answer any questions that you might have about this topic of what to sell and how you sell it, okay? Now, the other thing that I'd like to talk about here, because we've got 3 different categories of offers, and the fastest path to increase your lifetime value is to have all of them, all right? Have all of them. In my business, in my agency, we have all categories of offers. We have books, we have free plus shipping offers, we have webinars, right? We have courses, we have all of these different types of things. And then we have coaching. We have a mastermind group. We have coaching that is in that mastermind group. And then on the done for you category, we have our agency, right? Everything from as low as $15,000 for a 1-day private intensive where we sit down and we map out the fastest path to your 7 or 8 figure a year business, all the way up to completely done for you where we're building the whole house and we're helping you to design and build your entire dream home, if you will, right? Whatever that looks like for you. For our clients, a lot of times it's branding and video production and copywriting and offer development and product development and all of those different types of things, all right? So if you have any questions about what you sell and how you sell it, drop a comment or question below this video. This is a topic that I get a lot of questions about when people are with me in my 1-day private intensives, all right? Now, you wanna get that lifetime value up, okay? My lifetime value per customer is hundreds of thousands, if not over $1 million per customer. And you might say, Bryan, how the heck is that even possible? Well, it's possible in our business because we become profit partners with some of our clients. Some of our clients go all the way through our business and they become a partner of ours, not an equity partner, but a profit partner. What's that mean? It means we have skin in the game. We make 10%, you keep 90. If we make you $10 million, is it okay if you pay us $1 million? I hope you said yes if you're watching this video, because that's a smart way of thinking about it. And if you are hiring anybody in the done for you category, if they're not rewarded for the performance, I guarantee you they won't perform to the level that they're capable of. I've seen it. I've hired a lot of people in this space. Been doing this for 13 years. Paid for performance is the only model in my opinion. All right. Now, so those are the 3 things. What type of offers do you serve? And you need to find a way to incorporate them all. Now you might say, Bryan, I don't have a type of business that supports done for you. And I say, you know what? That's great. Who in your marketplace does? Who in your marketplace does? Strike a deal. Find 5 or 6 or 10 other people that do the done for you in your marketplace, whatever the marketplace is that you serve, wherever the audience is that you serve, and plug them in. You don't have to do all categories of offers. Of course, if you do them all yourself in-house, you'll make more money. But you can create alliances, and this is where you can create some strategic joint venture relationships or affiliate relationships, and you can send business to other people who do an amazing job at that one thing that they're the best in the world at, while you focus on what you're the best in the world at. Maybe that's the do-it-yourself category. Maybe you're the best in the world at speaking. Maybe you're the best in the world at creating content, writing books, producing courses. Maybe you're the best in the world at that. You don't want to do any of these other categories. That's fine. There are a ton of people that can help you fill the category of done with you and done for you. All right? I hope that helps. If you have any questions about what you sell or how you sell it, okay? The other thing I want to talk about before I bounce is this. How do you sell do-it-yourself? Okay, well, there's a lot of ways to sell do-it-yourself. If you have a book funnel, it really depends on what you're selling. If you have a book, you should have a book funnel, okay? That book funnel should have a series of offers, okay? A funnel is just a process of buying online, real simple. Process of buying online. When you go to Amazon, you go through a process of buying. You might want to buy, you're looking to buy that book, and then all of a sudden they're asking you for all these other things that you might want to buy. If I go to apple.com, there's a funnel. I go to buy a MacBook Pro, they're saying, hey, do you want these cords? Do you want Apple 365? They're asking me for all these other things that they know I need, right? And they're saying, add this to your order, add this to your order, add this to your order, right? That's a funnel. That's a process to sell online. And if you're doing a book funnel, you should try to get that lifetime value, that average cart value, that average cart value, which means what's the average that someone pays going through the process of checking out with whatever it is that you're getting. If you're gonna sell a book, don't just sell the book for $5.95 or $9.95. Have a bump offer. That's a pre-checkout order. That means have a select option that they can maybe get the audiobook for an extra $17 or $37 or $27. These are all common prices, okay? Have an upsell to a course maybe for $99 or $197 or whatever it might be that makes sense that's being sold in your marketplace, right? If everyone else is selling something for $497, then $497 is probably the sweet spot, right? Okay, you're not gonna sell it for 20 grand, you might sell it for $497, okay? There's some instances that you would, okay, but that all depends on how you stack your offers, which I don't have time to talk about in this video. We'll talk about it in another video, I'm certain of it. Okay, so I hope that helps. How you sell a book is through a book funnel. How you sell a course, well, webinar funnels are great for that. I love webinar funnels, been doing them since 2010, going over close to a decade now. Webinars are great ways to sell courses. You can do live webinars, you can do automated webinars. I have a client that did a webinar this week. She did over 60 sales of her $1,000 course on a webinar. That's pretty awesome, right? Spend 10 grand, make 60, that's awesome, that was cool. So you can use webinars to sell courses. You can do live webinars, you can do automated webinars, and that's a great way to sell courses, okay? Done with you category, how might you sell the done with you category? Coaching, mastermind, that type of thing. Well, you could use webinars to an application funnel. We do that. You could just go straight to an application funnel. That's another way that you could sell your done, with you offers, your coaching programs and your masterminds. Now, your coaching programs and your masterminds are gonna be a little bit more higher ticket. $10,000, $20,000, $25,000, maybe even $50,000. You're not gonna sell your $25,000 mastermind through a sales funnel. You're just not gonna do that. That's not the typical way of doing it. You're gonna spend a lot of money to get a lot of traffic, and you're not gonna be able to build enough rapport and relationship and equity with that conversation fast enough, in my experience, okay? Another way you might sell the done with you categories, you might bring everyone to a workshop or an event, and then you might make the introduction to that next level of your business, which is mastermind or coaching or that type of thing, all right? How might you sell do-it-yourself? Well, you might sell do-it-yourself through a straight up, sales funnel, right? It might just be a straight up sales page that leads to request a quote or book a free strategy session. We've built a 10-figure plus agency literally just going through that process. Literally just going through the process of people coming, they say, hey, I need help with my funnels. And they'll come to one of our websites, which we have hundreds of websites, and they'll come to one of our websites and they'll request a quote, they'll schedule a call, and they'll talk to a real human being. We have found over the years that the combination of selling online and offline, meaning you sell online and then you sell offline. Offline is someone picking up the phone or you in an event making offers. That's the fastest path to 8 figures, which you can see there's 2 awards on the wall. I've built more 8-figure companies than that, but these 2 are built in ClickFunnels themselves, and we're on the way to building our 3rd one right now. We should get that any month now. So super excited about that. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions about what you sell or how to sell what you sell, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Just drop a comment below in the comment section. So if you love that video and would like more information or would like help launching your expertise and building your legacy, that's what we're in the business of, and my team and I would love to help you. Check out bryandulaney.com for more information, more tips, more strategies, more how-to advice, and find out how we can help you launch your expertise, build your legacy, and optimize and scale your business and take it to a completely new level. Again, check out bryandulaney.com for more information, more videos like this one, and more importantly, how we can serve you.